Hey, this is Segran, speaker, teacher, and coach. Are you challenged by the pace of modern day living? So many things that needs your attention, all of these buzzing in your head. You see, in the old days, things were pretty simple. People could focus on one task at a time. But today, with all these communication devices, email, Twitter, WhatsApp, text messages, all of these distracting you while you try to stay focused. Today, I'd like to share with you 4 steps to gain control of your time. The first step is I call the universal inbox. It's basically a repository where I collect all my to-dos, things that I need to get done. There are a couple of methods that you can use to create the universal inbox. You can use a simple pen and paper and write it down, or you can capture it in your smartphone using the Notes application, or even download an application that's used for this purpose. Or you can even email it to yourself. So as you go throughout the day, capture anything that comes to your mind into your universal inbox. Another good practice is to do what's called a brain dump. I do a brain dump in the morning. So when I'm having my coffee, I sit down and I think of all the tasks that I need to get done. Not necessarily on the same day. If anything that's troubling me that I need to get done somewhere along the line, I capture it in my universal inbox. Step 2 is called prioritizing the universal inbox. In here, I choose whether an item is a priority item or it's a non-priority item. And the way I choose a priority item is this item or task contributing towards my life vision, or can it penalize me in some way? For example, if not paying a bill on time can incur financial interest, so that's a financial penalization. Or how about missing a spouse's birthday, not buying a present for the birthday or anniversary? That can get you in trouble as well. So that's a priority item as well. All priority items go into the to-do list. Now, the third step is processing the non-priority list. What I do here is, as I go through, I ask myself, do I really need to do this task? If not, I dump it, so I delete it off the non-priority list. The second thing is, I ask myself, can I execute this task within 2 minutes? If the answer is yes, I immediately execute the task and then delete it out of the non-priority list. The third thing I would do is ask myself, can I get somebody else to do this? And if the answer is yes, I delegate the task, delete it out of my non-priority list, but I create a to-do item in the to-do list to remind me to follow up to ensure that the task was complete. So if I can't dump it, if I can't execute it, or if I can't delegate it, the task remains in the non-priority list until there comes a time when the task is a priority or I decide to dump it. The fourth step is executing the to-do list. Here, I set aside a time frame. It can be an hour, a few hours, or even a day if I need to drive around to work through my to-do list. So you keep working the to-do list until the to-do list is empty or the time frame expires. Now I would like to share with you some common mistakes that my students used to make when executing the framework. Some of them would use different methods to capture tasks in the universal inbox. So my advice is stick to one method. Also, they were not consistent. So they would try to do the brain dump at different times of the day and sometimes miss it altogether. So my advice is stick to one time, whether it's the morning or the evening or sometime during the day. Stick to one time of the day when you are doing the brain dump. Right now, I'd advise you to choose one method that you would like to collect data into your universal inbox and stick to that method. Also, do a brain dump right now. Hey, I've got a special treat for you. You can download my focused action framework. It's a 6-page document detailing all the steps with flowcharts. You can click on the link to download it right now or go to my website www.sagov.co.za and get your copy. Hey, until next time, live your life your way.